Hey guys! All right, this is going to be your new moon in Cancer reading for the air signs. Let's go. Hi guys! All right, this is going to be for air signs Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for what the new moon in Cancer energy is bringing in for you. What seeds you're planting and what you're harvesting, and what is most likely to harvest as a result of the energies and what you're planting, what it's all bringing in for you. Okay, let's get into it. We've got King of Swords energy. Sometimes the cards flip up a little bit and I like to see what they are. So, King of Swords is a good indicator of you being in your energy right now. It's literally air energy and new thoughts coming in. And I'm getting leadership. All right. You know what I'm getting for you with the Ace of Swords? This being at the bottom of the deck here, it just shows me that you're, like I said, new thoughts, new ideas. This is the reason why all of the cards are here right now. It's you being handed like a bright idea, a brand new way of thinking. I feel like this is a level up coming to you from spirit and you're acting on it right away. This is supposed to be whatever energy is coming around the corner for you that you may not see coming, but you do something with that idea. You put it out into the universe. So, I mean, you're already working with, like, you're ahead of the curve here, is really what I'm seeing. Your energy, this is how you feel right now. Fortunate. This is you. It's the wheel of the year, but it's really the wheel of fortune. I'm getting I'm getting a lot of balancing energy. It's like you've found a way to your happy place. I know this sounds crazy, but this is really the energy I'm getting. It's like you take an idea and you run with it, whatever it is. It's like you got an idea, you knew that it was spirit led, and you decided, okay, I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there now. So whatever that means for you, whether you brought up a new idea at work, whether it is that you got the idea to get up and do something, paint something, sing something, whatever it is, if it's a creative endeavor, whatever, open up a business, an Etsy shop, whatever, you took that idea, you acted on it immediately, and you're able to make moves on it. You might not be seeing investments turn out right away, but I feel like you're bypassing that. It's the point that you know you're supposed to put your energy out there in the world and you're doing it. So, regardless of what you are seeing in your environment, I feel like you already know it's shifting. We got the Ace of Wands energy too. So in the past, you could have felt blocked. You could have felt like the energy of transformation was there, but there was just something blocking you. This is probably why you don't see this coming. It's like the second that this energy becomes unstuck, for lack of a better term, you decide to take off and run because you're already ready. You're already feeling the blessings before they even get here, is how I'm feeling. All right. And then you've got the shadow side reverse. This is present energy. And I feel like whatever it is that is plaguing you or whatever was plaguing you, whatever it was, I feel like you did some shadow work, whether or not you call it that. Shadow working is looking at what an issue is in your life. And I don't care who you are, we all have them. We all have several things that we're here to work through. And I feel like you took one of the major ones, you looked at it, and you decided to trace whatever it is that's going on, whether or not you are always giving from a cup. The second that you fill it, you empty it again to give it to somebody else. And I say this as I'm looking at Aquarius. Whatever it is, you looked at it, you journaled about it, you traced it back to its source as best as you could, and you decided to act differently. And then you have Page of Pentacles energy because of that. This is where you are. This is why no matter what your situation looks like, you already feel what's coming in for you. And sometimes we feel things in the spirit when we can feel that energy before it even physically manifests. And I feel like that has a lot to do with what you're going through right now. It can be hard sometimes to keep the faith because you're looking for evidence around you to show you that what it is that you're putting out there is coming forward. And I feel like you are choosing actively to have faith in yourself and your dreams and your goals. There's also a level of innocence about you as well. But I feel like whatever it was that you cut from your life, it's like you cut away the old, you cut away whatever was malfunctioning in your life, and now you're being made new. I don't know quite how to put it, but it's like being dirty and then taking a shower, and then you feel better, you feel new. I feel like that's what you did with the shadow work that you did. It's like you put yourself into a situation not to ignore what happened or what was holding you back or what you were actively living through, but you managed to move past it. Okay, this could have been from other people. You really could have been pouring into other people's cups. You could have been used to dealing with betrayal for the longest time. I feel like whatever it was, it probably kept you feeling sick and stuck. And that is probably why you're feeling better internally. That heaviness is no longer psychically attached to you and leeching from you. Because sometimes our sickness really does have to do with what it is that we're giving to in the physical. And when you cut that off, or you move past it, or you address it, you even recognize that it's a problem because not everybody does. You start to move out of that energy in spirit first, and you'll feel it before you see it. And I feel like that's what you're going through now. And a new romantic cycle begins with the Knight of Cups up right here. It's like going forward for your passions. It's basically what I said in the beginning. It's like having a bright idea, a bright thought, whatever it is. And it could have been just you addressing the situations and doing your shadow work, or it could be whatever it was that you discovered in the Page of Pentacles. But either way, Spirit brought you that idea and you decided to run with it. You decided to take your work seriously. You decided to address whatever was in the shadow instead of running away from it, instead of pretending that it doesn't exist, instead of just, cutting it off and acting like it wasn't there or pretending that you moved forward from it. You literally tackled it, addressed it, and was able to cleanse yourself from that energy. Did I say that right? Cleanse? You cleansed yourself from that energy. And like I said, it could have been dealing with betrayal and heartache. So this new moon energy is bringing you a chance to meet yourself again in a new aspect, something that you're more aligned with. It could be your passions. It could be bringing you in new people as well. But I think this is more something that you are putting out into the world with this Two of Wands energy. This Two of Wands energy is like someone placed an order to your store and you sent the package, you know? Or it could be you placing an Amazon order and waiting for the package to come. It's dealing with ideas going out into the world or requests going out into the universe. And it's something that does bring you emotional fulfillment. So this is the energy I see coming in. And let me see if I can clarify this just a little bit more with the Knight of Cups energy. All right, this had a lot to do with your own work, balancing your emotions, and learning to expect the best. It's almost as if trying to look at the world with rose colored glasses, but instead of pretending like things are not happening, that they don't exist, that there isn't evil in the world, for example, is choosing to look at it, see what it is, and choosing a higher road. Yes, it's you having revelations and meeting those challenges, being resilient enough, paying attention to the different red flags that come up. Also, it could be you taking the high road in certain situations as well, looking at what's actually going on with people. Because I see an energy of jealousy and some possessiveness. It could be looking at the people that you were surrounded with. It could be that you're always around jealous people, always around people that are watching what it is that you do, watching what it is that you have, and having to take the high road in that type of dynamic. Whatever it was, you were able to see through the illusions. You were resilient, you stood up and took the challenge, and you were able to move forward. If this is a person, though, I do want to know what type of person this is, because it's kind of telling me what it took you to get here. Okay, so I'm getting the energy that this is you yourself. It's probably not another person coming in, that this is you yourself. Let me just try to clarify one more time. And again, the King of Swords came out, Knight of Swords at the bottom, and the Three of Cups. This is you. This is your energy, not necessarily a person coming in. But I feel like this was showing up for you, the King of Swords, way in the beginning of the reading. It's you having a complete reset of your own energy and walking in alignment. And sometimes you need to steady yourself within your own energy before bringing another person into it. The Three of Cups does talk about collaborations, though. So that could be coming up in the future as well. Collaborations with other people on the same idea. It could be on an idea that you are putting out there, like a business, or maybe your social media posts are aligning with others and they're commenting on it, letting you know that they do share your opinions. But either way, like I said, this Knight of Swords talks about swift action, and this Knight of Cups is talking about your passions. All right. So this isn't really that detailed to me. And I feel like it's because it's more of a message meant for you. I feel like there's no other way that I could be interpreting this for you, that you don't know what it is that spirit is talking about. Hurts, betrayals, stuff from others that you've already overcome. You already know this. You've already worked through it because you took the time to do your shadow work. Whether or not you call it that, whether or not you actually took some time and journaled about it, or you just recognized what was happening and chose a different path. Spirit is recognizing your efforts and the fact that even though you're not necessarily seeing right at this moment what it is that you're manifesting, you're having trust and faith that it is there and that it is coming in for you. And you're about to be put in the situation where you will see your ideas taking off. Goodness. All right. So we got the Page of Swords in reverse. I'm trying to clarify the Two of Wands right now. Yes, it's talking about the person, whoever it was that you're overcoming. The Page of Swords reversed and the Seven of Swords right there is an energy that was keeping you stuck and not feeling fulfilled. Yeah, you're in your element now. I'm just realizing how many swords came up for you. This is your Queen of Swords energy, and it's showing your connection to your higher self and your ability to receive messages. The Lovers, yes, it can indicate an actual lover coming in for you, but I don't feel like this is about your, like, a new person coming in. I really feel like this is more about a choice that you made to take your shadow and alchemize it, really. And we have your Three of Pentacles in reverse. It could be collaboration delayed, or it could be that somebody in your circle was, not really aligned with you, but you are addressing that. It's the same story again and again. Anytime I try to clarify, I'm really getting the same message with different cards. So I feel like Spirit is saying, I said what I said, take that message. Okay. So, I wish there was a little bit more, but this is what I'm getting for you. And I hope that helped you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.